Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Coronation Street spoilers. Dev catches Aadi with Courtney, Eliza's hit-and-run drama. Eliza is rushed to hospital after being hit by a car on Coronation Street next week, but it's Stu who feels the force of the law. Plus, Dev is outraged after discovering Aadi getting passionate with Courtney, while Paul is alone and scared after suffering a shock fall. It's all the Coronation Street spoilers you need for 18 to 22 September 2023. Stu argues with Eliza about her dad continually letting her down, but when an upset Eliza dashes across the road, she's hit by a passing car. After Eliza is taken to hospital, Dom turns up with a huge teddy in tow. But when Dom and Stu start trading insults, a recuperating Eliza asks Stu to go before announcing that she wants to live with her dad. After being discharged, it's to her dad's that Eliza heads after running away from Stu's during the night. Social services and the police then get involved, but Stu is told that it's for the best if Eliza stays at Dom's house for now. Stu's incensed and, as an officer tries to usher him away, Stu accidentally smacks him in the face. Dom watches on with a satisfied smirk on his face as Stu is arrested for assault. When Dev refers to Aadi and Amy as a couple, his son is quick to correct him and makes out he's already seeing someone called Monica. Later, though, Darren confides in Dev that he suspects Courtney of having an affair, little suspecting that his love rival is Aadi. However, Wednesday's drama will see a gobsmacked Dev find Aadi in a passionate clinch with Courtney and realization dawns that his son has secretly been seeing the boss's wife. All hell subsequently breaks loose, with Courtney ending up moving in with the Alahans and declaring that she's well rid of Darren. Aadi is clearly smitten when she then says that the secret being blown means that the two of them can now make a go of it. A tough week lies ahead for Paul, who receives a letter offering an appointment with a palliative care nurse. He's seen on Wednesday trying to make light of it, but Billy worries that he's just bottling up his feelings. Then, on Friday, Paul catches Bernie red-handed sorting a batch of electronic goods addressed to Shelley. Bernie's explanation: that she's simply trying to make enough cash to buy all the equipment that Paul is going to need. Paul understands that Bernie means well, but his conclusion is that he needs to speak to Shelley and put a stop to the illegal operation. But as Paul heads to Shelley's flat, he trips, falls and cries out for help, only to realize that there's no one else in the vicinity. Local solicitor Joel invites Dee Dee out for a drink, explaining that he'd like to pick her brains about U.S. law. Dee Dee's chuffed, but when she cracks open her textbooks, it's obvious that Joel was using studying as a pretense, so he can't help but be disappointed that Dee Dee doesn't see it as a date. Wednesday's episode then finds Joel admitting to Dee Dee that U.S. law was just an excuse to ask her out, and suggests that they now have dinner. But Dee Dee is left kicking herself after she replies that she's busy for the next few nights. Adam, though, turns matchmaker and engineers a plan to get them together. As Max starts work at the salon, Data gives him one key piece of advice: stay away from Lauren, who last week trashed the premises. Roy, meanwhile, wants to contact social services so that accommodation for Lauren can be found, but she insists that she'll sort herself out. So where will Lauren end up living? If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment and share.